Hello, everyone. Let's see, where do I even start? First off, if you want to email me, talk2pfc@yahoo.com. Talk2pfc@yahoo.com. Subscribe, like, all that stuff. Look, here's the deal. With all this stuff going on, Afghanistan, Taiwan, everything that's going on, this stuff it's huge and we need to pay attention to it. As I said, Biden's out of touch with the reality. I believe most of this was staged, planned. But here's the thing. Now that the FDA approved this jab, this is the tool, this is the avenue, this is the way, whatever you want to call it, that they are going to use to come after us, basically, to enforce stuff on us. And the Pentagon secretary, I cannot remember his name off the top of my head, came out yesterday, said that they were talking about how basically they're forcing everyone in the military to take it, whether they need it or not. It doesn't matter. And one of the reporters asked a question about, well, how can you force it? You know, why are you? He said, well, it's an order. It's a lawful order. You take an oath in the military. You're given an order, you follow it through. You agreed to that when you took the oath. Well, yes, but at the same time, this is totally different than giving an order to storm a beach or take a city or go to battle or whatever. And Biden's come out now and said the same thing. He said that business owners, small businesses, large business, corporation, it doesn't matter, need to mandate, force if necessary, their employees now to get vaccinated. Well, they're going to use the healthcare avenues, what they're going to do. They're going to make it to where if you don't get it, you can't get healthcare. If you don't get it, you can't get Medicare, Medicaid. If you're a business owner and you won't force it, they won't allow you to have workman's comp or provide health insurance. Therefore, you basically won't have a business. And this is the avenue they're going to use to force this on us. Okay? But here's the catcher. How many people are really, I sat and really tried to get this in perspective last night. Like, and believe me, there's no question in my mind. It's not a question if I would or not. I won't. I refuse. I will never, ever. Not me, my wife, my kid, nobody. None of us, ever. But here's the question I was asking myself, the real reality of this. When you no longer can work or go to the grocery store, or, you know, where does it end? I mean, and there's going to be hundreds of thousands of people just like me that aren't going to do it, that are just not going, and for all the right reasons. Prime example, Tucker Carlson made a good point last night. Not against vaccinations that work and are helpful or whatever. Not against that. The question is, you guys keep saying follow the science, use the data, then show it to us. You're asking us just to take your word on this stuff, and that doesn't fly. And what scientific evidence there is out there does not support anything they're saying whatsoever. And the reason I'm bringing this up, because this is getting real now. Like, I live out in no man's land, probably what most people consider. I live in the Midwest. This is farm country. There's nothing around here. South Bend, Indiana is probably the closest biggest city, or Indianapolis. And Indy's at least 2-hour drive. South Bend's an hour away. I mean, I'm out in no man's land, and it's affecting us here now. Now these kids, my co-workers, they're sending them home for anything. If they have a sniffle, a cough, anything, you have to go home and quarantine. I seen last night somewhere, I can't remember if it was California, Colorado, I don't remember where it was. A brother and sister looked at me like they were 13, 14, 15-year-old kids that refused to wear a mask at school. They literally had the police come. They locked the school down. Had the police come, physically remove these kids from the school. And now they've been told they can never, ever go back to that school again. They can't ever go back to school. I mean, what is this coming to? Look at Australia, you guys. Go look at the videos and read the articles of what's going on in Australia. And it makes me sick, but Kaz over on Fourth Dimension, check him out. Look at this video he put out. It's a little short video of our military. It's a female who's in the military who done a video on TikTok and said that when I come to your town and tell you to get in your house, you better get in your house. Because if you don't, I don't care if you're a boy or girl, mom or dad, I don't remember what she said, but it won't end well for you. Martial law is coming. This is a video that one of our soldiers put out. Go check it out. Is she just jacking around? Does she know something we don't know? You can't really see her uniform too much. I was trying to see. I don't know, what, where she's stationed or who she's with, which battalion or anything. I could see none of that. But regardless, that's not something you joke about. It's really bad. I just, as I said the other day, I just have a feeling. I can feel it in my spirit. I'm telling you, something's coming. Something's coming, you guys. And I really, really hope that you all are ready for this. As ready as you can be. Or you're trying to get ready or whatever, because I don't know what's going to happen. I just hope that you guys have a good, strong relationship with Jesus Christ. The name of my channel is Preparing for Christ. If you go back and look at my videos from last year, 2 years ago, whenever it was, a lot of my videos I did was trying to spread the gospel. And unfortunately, I feel like it didn't work that well, so I kind of went down this avenue to try to get more people subscribing to inject the Word of God periodically. And I don't believe in forcing anything on anyone. We all have our freedom. God gave us free will. We have our rights to believe what we want to believe and do what we want to do. I understand that. But the raw reality of it is we are all going to die one day, and we are all going to stand before judgment. Whether you like that or believe that, I can't help it. But I just hope that you guys have a relationship with Christ, and if you do, that you try to get others as well, because I don't know. Who knows what the future holds? Only God knows. But hopefully you guys are ready for it, as ready as you can be. Alright guys, leave your comments, subscribe, like, all that stuff. And God willing, I'll see you on the next one. Stay safe. God bless.